Hey guys, welcome to my interview, and with me is Yasmin Karachiwala. Welcome to my interview, Yasmin. And you know her, guys. I mean, she's been around for a while, and then celebrities के साथ उनकी videos आप देखते ही होंगे और I think रोज देखते होंगे. आज सुबह ही हमने दीपिका पादुकोण की video देखी है जिसमें she has customized a routine for her. So she is in Punjabi Bagh. We are sitting in Punjabi Bagh Center. This is a new launch. And we're talking to you. Welcome to my interview, Yasmin.
Thank you so much.
And
it's a pleasure to be here.
And great to have you in Delhi. I mean, how does Delhi feel to you?
I love it. I mean, I love every city in India because, every city has so much to offer. And Delhi especially because this is my third location in Delhi.
Okay.
So, we have one in GK,
Yeah.
GK2, we have one in Gurgaon, and this is the third location.
Oh, so we have one in Gurgaon as well.
Yes.
Now, how is the Punjabi Bagh Center different from the other two?
The location, right? So the thing is that we've realized over the years, I've realized over the years, that you have to have a workout studio in a 3 to 5 kilometer radius to your house. Otherwise, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
Right? So this is catered to people in Punjabi Bagh who are definitely not going to drive for an hour to go to GK to work out.
Right.
I mean, hour when there's no traffic, or to Gurgaon. So we have people from Gurgaon going to our Gurgaon center, and we have people from GK2 going there. Now we have Punjabi Bagh.
Okay. So Yasmin, now that this is your third center, and what are your expectations from West Delhi? Because अभी आप South Delhi में कर चुके हो, आप गुड़गांव में कर चुके हो. The crowd, of course, this is also a very posh area. But what do you expect from this side of the city?
I expect people to get fitter, stronger, healthier, and I just want to give my contribution towards people getting there.
Okay. So जब आपने मुंबई में start किया था, how difficult was it for you to take the first baby steps? Because Pilates is usually not understood by people. They are more willing to go to gym.
No, my dear, that's not true. When I brought Pilates to India, nobody knew what Pilates was.
Exactly. So now
I was the pioneer of Pilates in India. I was the first studio that offered personal training in machine Pilates in India, and I had to explain to people what it meant, what it was. I literally had to also teach them how to say Pilates because nobody knew.
Yeah.
People would call it pilots, people would call it Pilates, people would call it splits. And so I mean, obviously, people didn't know how to say it because now everyone can say Pilates and whatever.
How did you get that vision? जब already था ही नहीं इंडिया में, तो आपके अंदर वो vision कैसे
आया? I started out my journey over 30 years ago as a group fitness instructor, and then I moved on to become a personal trainer. And then I was a personal trainer for many years. I was doing well. I opened my own studio. And I was looking at doing something different. By then I'd had 2 babies and that little bit of
How
fat.
old are they? I literally did not know before this. Yasmin is actually telling me that she has 2 babies. I did not know this. How old are they?
They're not babies. Zahaan, Zahaan?
We're getting a live
Can you call Zahaan?
view
Zahaan.
of
My son.
of her son right now. So we'll continue
Who's not a
talking.
baby, yeah. So when I had my babies, I just realized that little belly fat was not going. I used to do 1,000 crunches. I would do 1,500 crunches, and I just couldn't lose it. So I started researching to find what was it that I could do to get rid of that belly fat. And I read this name Pilates, and it sounded very interesting. I read up on what Pilates is, what it does, and realized that okay, it works on the core. For me, core meant stomach, So I signed up for the course. It was in California because nobody in India taught it. So I called the studio in California and I was like, hey, I'm from India, I'm an instructor, I've been teaching for 15 years and I would like to learn Pilates. And they were like, oh great, what's your Pilates experience? And I said, I've never done Pilates in my life. And they said, well, then you cannot become a Pilates instructor, because to do Pilates, you need to at least have, to become a Pilates instructor, you need to at least have been practicing Pilates on yourself for a year.
Okay.
And I said, can you come here?
Oh my God, guys.
This is my son.
Check out Zahaan.
This is not my baby, but...
And he's not a baby anymore, as you can see. And he is her son. So you can see the kind of fitness she sort of has. And this is really shocking. Zahaan, you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi everyone, how are you doing?
You have a sibling too, right?
Yes.
Zahaan is 20. Yeah, Zahaan is 25 next month.
Wow.
And his sibling will be 23 this year.
Wow. So
Yeah.
Again, a son.
Thanks.
You have two.
I have 2 boys, yeah.
Oh, so cool.
So-
Thanks, Zahaan.
Bye.
Thank you.
So
Bye.
then I just called them up and I said, listen, nobody in India teaches Pilates. And they said, well, you're going to travel all the way to California and you'll waste your money, and
Yeah.
if you've never done Pilates, it'll be very difficult. And I said, well, I can take that chance. Yeah, I just packed my bags, went to America, to California for
Weren't you scared?
3 months.
What was it feeling?
The
that
thing
feeling
is,
of
when
doing
I
something
went,
different?
I've always done something different, right? Even when I went to do my group fitness instructor course, I was alone. When I went to do my personal trainer course, I was alone. But when I went to do my Pilates training course, I must say I was very confident. I was like, I've done so much, itna kar liya, abhi ek aur training karni hai. But it was such a shock because Pilates is so precise and so different from any other training that I've done, and I felt like a fish out of water. I felt like I didn't know anything about fitness because the way you move in Pilates is very, very, very different.
Yeah.
And small movements are super effective.
Okay.
So when I went there and they showed me how to do a roll up, I was like, ye to sit up hai, I can do it very easily.
Acha.
But when I started doing it, they gave me literally 100 corrections on how I can do it better.
Okay.
And I realized that it was the toughest thing I had to learn.
Okay. So आप उन लोगों को क्या कहना चाहोगे जो usually gym तो चले जाते हैं, but for these personalized classes they don't have knowledge about. So they're very easy. अच्छा ठीक है यार, gym तो चले ही जाते हैं, कोई बात नहीं. Pilates कौन करेगा? I mean,
तो जब तक आपने पिलाटेस ट्राई नहीं किया है, सच में आपको बताना कि वो कितना ब्यूटीफुल फॉर्म ऑफ एक्सरसाइज है, बहुत मुश्किल है. तो अच्छा चलो आप देखते हो कटरीना कर रही है, दीपिका कर रही है, जैसे आपने पहले बोला, आलिया कर रही है, मगर वो लोग क्यों कर रहे हैं? उनके पास भी जिम है, वो भी जिम, मगर उनको दिख रहा है कि उनकी बॉडी कितनी अफेक्टेड होती है पिलाटेस वर्कआउट से, कितना उनको फायदा होता है, एंड दैट्स व्हाई दे कंटिन्यू डूइंग इट. हैविंग सेड दैट, जो क्रिकेटर्स हैं वो लोग भी जब पिलाटेस करते हैं उनको बहुत फायदा होता है. जैसे हार्दिक पांड्या ने मेरे साथ पिलाटेस किया है, ज़हीर खान ने किया है, जितेंद्र अगरकर ने किया है, युवराज सिंह ने किया है.
I think युवराज ने भी छोड़ा हुआ है शायद
अभी, but when he was in his prime.
Yeah.
But तो कोई तो फायदा होगा, कुछ तो अच्छा
कोई भी कर
होगा.
सकता है. Do you have to have a certain body type to do it, or anybody and everybody can do it? It's for everybody.
Pilates is basically for anybody and everybody.
Okay.
Anybody from the age of 10 to 100 can do Pilates.
And what about health condition in this case?
Whether you are super fit, whether you're an athlete, whether you're recovering from an injury, whether you're recovering from COVID, whether you are recovering from a surgery, whether you're a housewife, whether you're a businessman, whether you're a child, anybody from the age of 10 to 100 can do Pilates.
Okay.
The only thing is you need to have a really good Pilates instructor, and you need to ask if your instructor is certified.
Okay. Okay.
क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग टीवी देख के, यूट्यूब देख के सिखाते हैं. सो इट्स वेरी वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट कि हम लोग लोगों को पूछे कि आपकी सर्टिफिकेट बताओ.
सर्टिफिकेशन कहाँ से उन्होंने ली होनी चाहिए?
आई एम अ पिलाटेस सर्टिफाइड मास्टर इंस्ट्रक्टर. तो हम लोग सर्टिफाई करते हैं लोगों को पिलाटेस में. वी रन पिलाटेस
इन इंडिया,
टीचर ट्रेनिंग इन इंडिया. Before lockdown, before COVID, it was only in our studio in Mumbai. Now with COVID having introduced Zoom and online training, we do online training in Pilates all over the world.
Okay, Yasmin, I'm sure मेरे viewers भी बहुत excited होंगे ये जानने के लिए. जब आपने दीपिका, आलिया, कटरीना इन सबका नाम लिया है, वो रोज देखते हैं आपकी वीडियोस. किस तरह के उनकी बॉडी टाइप के हिसाब से, अब वो सेलिब्रिटीज हैं, वो हाउ डू यू सॉर्ट ऑफ इंटरैक्ट विद देम टू अंडरस्टैंड देयर नीड्स एंड किस तरह की आपकी बातचीत रहती है?
सो इफ यू गाइज नो कटरीना, दीपिका एंड आलिया, और अगर आप उनको देखो, तीनों की बहुत ही different bodies.
And
hai, right?
Alia having delivered a baby just now. So.
Exactly. Pilates is the first thing Alia did after she had the baby.
Yeah.
और उसके बाद उसने योगा शुरू किया और weight training.
And I could see the difference in Zee Cine Awards I had attended, and I saw her there, and you know she's actually toned back in shape, and she was looking lovely in that green dress.
And it was done without any injuries, जो बहुत ही जरूरी होता है.
Very important to note, guys.
So coming back to your answer to your question. बहुत ही आसान होता है. किसी की बॉडी देखो, किसी के स्ट्रेंथ्स देखो, वीकनेसेस देखो, उनको क्या चाहिए, उनकी बॉडी में क्या ज़रूरत है, उनके गोल्स क्या है, और उस हिसाब से आप वर्कआउट बनाएंगे. दैट इज द रीजन आई से कि इंस्ट्रक्टर को क्वालिफाइड होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि ये सब हम लोग सीखते हैं जब हम लोग ट्रेनिंग करते हैं.
Okay. आप दीपिका के साथ ऑस्कर्स के उनको ट्रेन किया था, उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए. हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस?
वेल बहुत ही हेक्टिक ट्रिप था, क्योंकि लिटरली हम लोग पहुँचे फ्राइडे शाम को, और उस दिन दीपिका की फिटिंग्स थी ये वो. नेक्स्ट डे सुबह में हमने वर्कआउट किया, एंड देन शी हैड अ फुल डे. उसको बहुत सारी चीज़ें करनी थी. उसके बाद द नेक्स्ट डे वाज द ऑस्कर्स. सो लिटरली दीपिका उठी थी सुबह में 6 बजे. हमने 6:30 बजे वर्कआउट किया. उसके बाद वो जाके तैयार हुई. और ऑब्वियसली अगर आप दीपिका की बॉडी देखते हो तो उसको इतनी ज़रूरत नहीं है कि वो दिन वर्कआउट अगर नहीं करेगी तो शी वोंट लुक गुड.
एक्चुअली
बट द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ दीपिका वर्किंग आउट इज कि उनको महसूस होता है कि उनकी चाल, उनकी द वे शी होल्ड्स herself, द वे शी वेयर्स her clothes, सब कुछ बेहतर लगता है, सब कुछ फील गुड होता है. Deepika works out to feel good more than to look good, because she anyway looks good, right?
Yeah. But then I totally hear you on that. When you work out and you internally sort of get recharged inside to perform and to appear for an event as important as Oscars. So having you by her side, I'm sure it helped, and we could see it on screen as well. She was looking damn good. So Yasmin, अब ये बताइए दिल्ली वालों को स्पेशली आपसे मिलने का मौका यहाँ पे पंजाबी बाग में, जीके में या गुड़गांव में कहीं पे मिलेगा? मतलब आप यहाँ पे आते जाते रहोगे?
मैं हमेशा आती जाती रहती हूँ. सो व्हाट आई डू इज मैं हर 3 से 6 महीने सब स्टूडियोज में विजिट करती हूँ. एक दिन पूरा दिन मैं वहाँ पे ट्रेनिंग करती हूँ. और हम लोग
कौन से दिन?
Whichever day I'm coming.
Okay, so how do the Delhiites know that you're coming
Because
and they want to work out with you?
Instagram पे हमेशा होता है.
Guys, you have to follow her to check that out.
पे हमेशा होता है. अगर आज सुबह में आप देखो तो मैंने Instagram पे लिखा है कि मैं पंजाबी बाग जा रही हूँ. 2-3 दिन से लिख रही हूँ कि पंजाबी बाग खुल रहा है. So it's always on my Instagram.
Okay, so they're going to get. Is there any special price to get trained from you? That's a good question.
It's the price of love.
Yeah, it is indeed. So anybody and everybody can come and join, of course, Yasmin Karachiwala Body Image Centers in Delhi, guys. And I had with me lovely Yasmin talking to me, and it was great chatting up. Thank you so much, Yasmin.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye, guys.
Bye.